The sun was shining, the sky open wide. Your words still fly like flags through our town, our guide. Stand up for truth, you called us to do. And after the bars, we are Charlie, raising red, white, and blue.
What's your name?
None of your business, unfortunately, but...
Okay, hello, nice to meet you, none of your business.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So, do you love America?
Yes, I do.
I hate America. Every state in the USA should be an independent country. What do you think of this?
Well, I just first have to ask, since you hate the country, do you plan to leave?
What do you mean by that?
Do you plan to go live in another country?
No, I do not.
Let me tell you something.
Your face is an idiot.
America is the only country where even those who hate it refuse to leave. That's how you know you live in a great country.
Can you prove that? Well, thank you. May I have a hat?
No. So let me ask you, none of your business. Who do you plan to vote for?
I plan to vote for Kamala Harris.
Why?
I mean, you answered my question, so I'm done here. Like, there are people waiting.
Can you tell me her greatest accomplishment?
No, I can't.
Can you tell me a single accomplishment?
I cannot. I want to leave. Like.
With stripes on our shoulders and stars in our sights. So we'll rise hand in hand for the good of this land. We'll carry Charlie's flame. Let the flag still wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Through sorrow and toil, our voices ring true. We'll stand for the stars and the red, white, and blue. We'll carry Charlie's flame. Let the flag still wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Through sorrow and trial, our voices ring true. And after the bars, we are Charlie, blazing red, white, and blue. We are Charlie, you're Charlie, I am Charlie, a reborn man.
That was just a little moment of silence after that video. Hey, Russ, how's it going? This is Yard Time. I am Sam. That is Russ, and you are at After the Bars.
What's up, everybody? Lodi says hi. She's the only woman that really, really loves me.
Check. Yeah. No, we all love you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to turn my mic down just a little bit. Yeah, yeah, I made that song, and then I didn't know, I was just wanting to play the song, so I found a couple little clips, and I just thought that was perfect. That clip got like over 1 billion views, I guess, last year.
Right.
And it was just someone who said they hated America, but they weren't going to leave. They didn't know, anything about the person they were going to vote for. They didn't know why really they hated Trump. I mean, they could have said anything. They could have said, oh, he's homophobic or he's, racist, the common, talking points that, you hear from Lev, but he didn't say any of that. He just said, I hate America. And
that's it.
I don't know. It was crazy, just crazy. So I thought I would throw that in there. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right. I'm getting over some things, working way too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it is what it is. Bills got to be paid, brother.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yep. I feel you.
With everything going on, man, you just got to focus. That's all.
Yeah.
It's sad. That girl that got killed on the subway and then this.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, and nobody helped her. That's the thing.
Man, I want to believe that when they first walked away, they didn't know she had been poked, with a knife. I want to believe they didn't know that, because she just kind of put her hands in her face and cried, and it was on the other side where they couldn't see. Um, I'm guessing she was crying because they all like got up and walked away. I can't imagine that if they would have known the severity of it. I don't think they could have saved her, but if they'd have known the severity of it, that they wouldn't have tried to dial 911 or help her, because you really couldn't see it. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's probably they just wanted no part of it and got away, but it was ugly. Watching them all get up and walk away was ugly.
It was. I mean, could you imagine? I mean, you've
She was
been
in shock ASAP. Absolutely.
if that was an Amtrak and they just happened to stop by, Ironwood or one of them other prisons, and then about
Mhm.
9 convicts would have got on there fresh
Yeah.
out of the joint, she'd be okay.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we wouldn't let that happen.
Oh, no way.
There's
That dude would have
no
got
way.
stomped out right then and there if it had just been
Yeah,
one of us.
yeah, he'd be part of the railroad track,
Yep.
and it
Yep.
doesn't matter what color he is, who he believed in, whatever. It wouldn't have mattered.
That's a perfect way to start the show, to talk about like the different, being a convict. A lot of times it has all that negative. I don't know if connotation is the right word, but all that negative, that's attached to, being an ex-con. But I assure you, even the lamest of ex-cons would have been there, and that dude would have did that. He would have jumped on that dude.
Yep.
Just think of the lamest dude you could. Well, I don't want to say the lamest dude you can think of in prison, but just it just wouldn't have went down like that, man. It
No.
just it wouldn't have. And I would say, even if there was like a black dude ex-con, he wouldn't have let that go down. He would have jumped on that black dude. You know what I mean? I don't mean to bring color into it, but I'm just saying, for the conversation, even a black convict would have helped that white girl. You know what I mean? It didn't just have
Yep.
to be like a white dudes or gang members, just because it's instilled in you. You don't let women and children get hurt. And when the dudes that come in there that do, what do we do? What do we do?
They get dealt with.
They get dealt with.
And it
It's
really doesn't matter what race. I mean, some guys come into the joint and they're like that or whatever. They've got that bad charge. Even their own race will take care of it.
Yep.
There's no excuse for it.
Yep.
There really isn't. I mean, these are one of the things that you just wish you could have been there.
Yeah.
You just wish you could have helped. And I couldn't watch the video. All I could do was hear about it. I couldn't watch Charlie. I couldn't watch that girl.
Mm-hmm.
It bothers me.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah. Yeah. It was ugly.
I'm sure they would have come after us even if we just got out of doing a 10-year bit. They would have tried to do something to us, but I think the backlash would have been we would have been set free.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely.
I think it united a lot of America. What happened in Charlotte? Sadly,
Yep.
it took that.
I seen a who was it? It was someone he's lived through president assassinations, with Kennedy, when Robert Kennedy, who was gonna run for president, but he was the U.S. attorney, or I think he was a senator at that when he was unalived. He's been through all these things, Reagan getting shot, all these things. He said America has never reacted like they are with Charlie. It's a totally different. It's a reaction. I don't know. I don't know. It's a reaction that I think is, he was truly a martyr. I'm going to say
Yeah.
that. I don't think it's a stretch to say that he was a martyr for his faith, for his beliefs. I, you know, I scoured his content because I've seen a bunch of it, but
Hmm.
I see so many people so visceral and angry and upset and celebratory, and I'm just, or not angry and upset, but like celebratory, um, and I'm like, what did they hear from him? So like I've been on Turning Point on Rumble. Turning Point has a huge presence on Rumble. It's like a
Hmm.
YouTube type thing, and I've been like watching everything, fast forwarding to like his parts wherever he's interacting with, different races, different, um, um,
Cultures, different
cultures,
religions. I
uh,
mean, he does.
yeah, genders, and
Uh-huh.
he he never once. I mean, there was one thing. There was one thing that came close, and there's a black conservative named Officer Tatum,
I
and
love him.
yeah,
He's
yep. And
great.
he's on tour with him on Turning Point, and Charlie had said, and then we'll get to the Q&A, guys. And thank you so much for being here, guys. I see so many names I haven't seen in a long time, and I'm just super thrilled that everyone is here tonight. But anyways, he said, when I get on a plane, if I see it's a black pilot, he's like, I'm not as comfortable as I normally would be. And that sounds super racist, but and a lot of people will play that clip, but it's taken out of context. What he had said, and Officer Tatum has been really like supporting him on this. He said what he had said is that after DEI, that's how he feels, and he goes,
Right.
and it's maybe it's not all the way right to feel that, but this is why I would feel that way, because there's so many instances, not with plane crashes or anything, but other situations like the fires in LA, how that was handled by
Hmm.
DEI appointed fire chiefs. There's so much, statistics and data. Anyways, and so if you just hear that, it sounds like, whoa, Charlie, you're a racist, dude. That's like, I don't feel uncomfortable when I go on a plane when there's a black pilot, not even a little bit. But I get what he was saying since DEI. I didn't really know about DEI till last year because we've been
Uh-huh.
up and and just not paying attention, either be from addiction or just being incarcerated. So yeah, but anyways, uh,
It,
what
it,
a
it,
loss.
it, it affected everybody,
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah. You know how many conversations I've had about Christ and being saved this past week? I I think maybe 4 or 5 a day, and I'm talking with strangers, with loved ones that aren't saved. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. But anyways, let's say hi to everybody.
Yeah, please do.
I feel like there needs to be music playing in the background, but maybe I'm tripping. All right. I'm just gonna go to the very, very top. Everyone loves when I do this because
I
I know you do too. And
know.
then,
You gotta
and
catch up.
and then we'll get
Just
to the
look at
question.
your phone.
Yeah, after I say hi to everybody, we say hi to everybody. Then we will say go with the questions and
All
comments.
right. Right.
I no one ever follows that, but we'll try. Hey, Danette, good to see you. It was nice talking to you today. Susie Q3, thank you so much for being here. ASAP Lizzie. Oh, I want to read that ASAP. Oh, she's just saying hi to everybody. ASAP Lizzie, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. And the reason for that is mostly my fault. Mischief managed. Wow, good to see you. I think a lot of people can't make the morning show. Not that I've been doing it often, but I think that's why Susie Q3, there she is. Darcy's 3, good to see you. Shell Dub, what time is it? Dub in the house. I love doing that. I can't wait to see her name to do that. Who else is here? Johnny
We
Lunch,
couldn't
what's
make it.
going on, brother?
Yeah, we couldn't make it Sunday, so we decided to go today.
Yep. John Lazon's in the house. Good to see you, brother. Good evening, little
Doing good.
hamsters. Would like to mingle, but Uncle Johnny busy welding. Man, that dude works hard, dude.
He does.
Dude, that dude works hard. Because it could be early in the morning when they do the show and he's welding. It could be late at night, he's welding.
He takes after his dad.
What's that?
Me. He takes after his dad. Me.
Yeah. That's right. V. McWilliams, so good to see you. I've been meaning to write you because I was thinking about you the other day. And I wish I would have done it before I seen you tonight because I don't want you to think that I'm just saying that because you've been missed. Who else is here? Amy, good to see you, Amy. Oh, thank you, V. She said I did a great job on that. Thanks. Wait till you see the one when I really, 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 really do something. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'll probably screw it up if I over edit it. Did I miss Lynn? Hey, Lynn, good to see you. There's Russ. Russ is in the house.
No, really?
Yeah. If I missed your name, I apologize. We're gonna do question and answers tonight. If you have comments for either one of us, go ahead and shoot us a comment. Just do a big CCC or the word comment like Mischief Man just did. I'm gonna star that, Mischief. And do a QQQ or the word question all in caps. That would be great. Still going down. I thought I saw Nicole Luongo. There she is. Hey, Nicole, good to see you. I said hi to Danette, right? Yeah, she was first.
Yes. She's always first.
Aha, Ben Bacon Bits. That's my dad right there. You're John's dad? That's my dad. He did daddy. Okay, I'm gonna star that comment. Big Ben. You guys are funny.
I don't know.
I remember when people would go BBB and I'd be like, what the hell does BBB stand for? I mean, I had just learned what IMO stands for, in my opinion. And so I was like, another one I don't know? Happy
Some of that
Camp.
stuff I can't.
You?
Yeah, I can't catch up.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Happy Camper. Darcy's 3. Oh, man, there's a lot of comments I'm starting. That's good. That's good. It'll give us a starting point.
Yeah.
2 surgeries. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Surgery down in the hand. Surgery October 13th. Wow. Well, we will be praying. Oh, man, that's another thing. Prayer has just been insane lately, man, and I needed it. I really did. I needed to reconnect. Okay, we're at the bottom.
Yeah.
He wanted to do a career in modeling, but that didn't work.
That's all that.
Catch on fire all the time.
Yeah, breaking the camera lens.
Yeah. V, and I hope your hubby's doing okay too.
Yeah, he looks in there like me. He's ruining that camera.
Oh, dude, look at me. I'm Frankenstein, bro.
Somebody beat me with the ugly stick.
Yeah.
They broke it on me.
I can't remember. We were doing a show and someone had said, like, man, Sam, you really look like you went a few rounds with Mike Tyson, man. Your face just looks like beat up. And I was like, damn, man. But he said it in a nice way. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, self-deprecating as much as the next guy, but
Oh, right.
yeah.
hmm Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna
Thanks
start a
for the
couple
pick me
comments.
up.
What's that, brother?
Thanks for the pick me up.
Yeah. Just real quick, Mischief Manor says, I haven't watched either video. I've learned not to watch anything that I can't unsee. Yeah,
Oh, about
yeah.
what happened.
I've seen both, and I've seen the close-up of Charlie, just because a conservative commentator had said that it didn't make sense for the angle, and and so I was trying to do like my own little try to understand it, but I guess it had hit his body armor and ricocheted up into his neck, and that's just super sad, and that's all I'm going to talk about that, but that's just super sad.
I didn't know he had body armor on.
Yeah, he has like that high tech thin stuff, like when something hits it gets harder. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Wow.
Darcy says the 2 weeks was sad. Bad things happened. Most didn't know of the Ames Razorback grass hook attack. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. If you could shoot me an email about that, I would appreciate it. Yeah, that'd be awesome. And the 2 weeks was sad and bad. Oh, I did the same one twice, or maybe she did it twice.
It's just been a bad week. I mean,
Yeah.
it really has. These two people, God rest their souls, and then, other people making bad decisions, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I think they need to take that guy out in the middle of the. If we did things like they did in Iraq or in Afghanistan, just a public execution. Sadly.
Yeah, and it'd be even uglier than that. They would.
It would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no winning in this at all. Nobody wins.
No, nobody wins at all. Not even a little bit. You do have to try to make something good out of it, right? And I think, like, look, I've prayed more this week for the world, my family, more than I have in really months, because I get so busy when it only takes 2 seconds to have some thought to like get on your knees and pray, and it's that's been a good thing for me, but I think it's kind of happening, and I'm not even talking about just the faith part, but I think just people becoming active in trying to get that same message out that Charlie was trying to get out, and trying maybe changing it so it comes off a little more respectful, even though he was very respectful, man. When he gets in arguments with people, he was so respectful with every single one, no matter if they were calling him names or being rude. And he was always telling people, don't heckle, please don't heckle. And he just always had a smile, man. And just what an amazing cat, man. What an amazing cat.
Right.
Have you seen the Candace Owen response?
Not yet. I haven't. I watch her, but I haven't yet. But I'm all over this Macron thing. That guy's a woman, or that woman's a man.
Yeah, for sure.
His wife is a man.
Yeah, and it's and who no big deal if he is. But he groomed. There's so much to the story, and we're not going to get into that.
No,
but he like groomed.
Candace can tell you everything.
When he was a kid, he
14.
Yeah, 14.
14. And they're trying to lower the age to where it's consensual sex in France. I've been to France. You know,
Oh, yeah.
what it wasn't anything like that when I was there. At least I didn't know because I was young. But no, I mean that's sick.
Yeah.
You might as well put a wood chipper on the back of your whatever scooter you're riding because you can throw a bunch of people in there. You
Yeah.
know that hurt children.
Yeah. Ben Baconbit says, yeah, I'm still trying to unsee Staying Alive. I'm with you on that. Staying Alive was a horrible movie. Now, Saturday Night Fever was amazing. Staying Alive was awful. That was an awful
Well,
movie.
that depends on what you think. Did you know Stallone was in Staying Alive or Saturday Night? What is it? Saturday
Saturday
whatever.
Night Fever.
Saturday Night Fever. Yeah,
I don't think I did know that.
yeah. Stallone was in that. He made a cameo.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. Nicole asked if my finger's doing good. Man, it's been doing. You can still see where it's red, and the nerves. You can see where the skin is still kind of thin, but the nerves are all right there still. So it's just like an uncomfortable feeling. But I'm amazed that it healed like that. Like I thought it was going to be like a missing, but like all those cells, and they just grew back and grew right back into the shape it was. Isn't that crazy?
I had a piece of metal bracket shoot out from a lawnmower that lodged in my elbow like last week. I mean, you can't
Yeah.
really see it now, but it was in there about a half inch. I had to pull it out with pliers. God, it sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Saturday Night Fever was the best. Sorry, guys.
It
I'm just
was.
looking for some comments and questions.
These guys are hit. No matter where they go, they're hit. They're not going
The
to make it. The
Who's that?
the the guy who killed the girl on the subway, the black guy,
Yep.
he's definitely hit. He's in protective custody. And then this fruitcake, whatever his name is,
Yes. Yep. He's definitely hit.
and
There's already been some ex prisoners from Utah have come out and said, yeah, their gangs are waiting for them. There's two really big gangs in Utah. One's called SAC, and the other one is called SAW, SAW. And some of those guys have come out and said, yeah, they're through, but they're going to put them in protective custody for a really long time.
But that Koberger's in protective custody. They don't let him get one iota of sleep. I mean, they're all over him.
Yeah. I think he will, and like in about a year, they will try to put him out there. I really do. I think they're going to try.
In a controlled setting.
Yeah, he's already told on a bunch of people, and everyone knows about it. And
oh yeah,
yeah.
He said
one of those dudes.
Yeah, kites left and right.
Yeah, that's great.
He's screaming. Yeah. I mean, he cannot shut his air vent up at all.
I don't know what plexiderm is. Where is it? Darcy says, Sammy, you need plexiderm. I don't know what that is.
For your skin, I think. Isn't it? It's like a lotion. Like it rebuilds your skin, I thought.
Plexiderm?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'll look into it. I used to do vitamin E when I was like in my late 20s because I don't look much different. Well, I say that. I've seen pictures in my 20s. I look pretty good, but then I thought I looked like now.
In my 20s, I looked pretty good too after you sent that picture out.
Yeah, they were breaking down the door.
Yeah, you really ruined it for me, buddy.
Yeah.
Now I'm cutting weight trying to get down there. I'm getting ripped up.
Yeah. ASAP asked question, what's with the turtle suit on on Tyler Robinson? Where are they holding him? So, do you want to take that or me?
I don't know how
Oh,
that system works over there.
I, I do. You know, he's in county jail, so they probably, as soon as they got there, they're not going to treat him nice, and they have to stay within what's allowed. So they probably put him in a chair. There's like these chairs where they strap you
Oh
down,
yeah,
and
isolation chair.
yep, and they took all his clothes and put him in a. It's a
Suicide vest.
I don't want to say the word, but
Blanket.
yeah, it's the you know when you go on watch for trying to unalive yourself, they give you
Right.
this turtle suit so you can't have any clothes, anything that you could rip and make a rope or string out of. And so yeah, they put him in that just for, I don't know, to F with them possibly.
Hmm.
Uh I guess he's not cooperating one bit with the FBI. But he's already confessed on Discord and some other things. But I really feel like that he confessed on Discord after the fact, and I think he was on his way to turn himself in. He said, "Look, my dad and I talked. I told my dad, or a friend, and I'm going to turn myself in. You know, sorry guys, I did that. I know you guys are probably all upset with me. Like they didn't know, but I assure you, they all knew. But
Yeah.
I think he did that comment in his Discord server to try to like save them from any kind of. But there was too many people that were saying can't wait for tomorrow. Something big's going to happen. There was a lot of people saying that. I think
Right.
it's
Right.
upwards of 20 now, 20 people.
I think some people are going to go down with him
Oh yeah,
because
oh yeah,
you can go down for knowing a crime, and if it happened, you didn't report it, you're hit.
especially that crime.
Yeah,
I mean, take
and
away who it was. It could have been anybody. If you knew about that, you're going. You're
right.
you're going.
I don't know if I ever told you about a buddy of mine, Roger. He was a good friend of mine. We used to go over there and go over to his house and work on cars. And when we were all tweaked out, and I had like a half a pound on me, and I needed to get rid of stuff, I'd go over to Roger. Well, I'd hang out there for a little while, and he had a big garage.
Yeah,
Well, after that, we went and got a hotel. We were going to party there. Well, I left, and there was about 10 or 15 people with me, all friends, and we got a couple rooms that connected, and I got down to maybe like a half ounce or something like that, and I called my uncle, and I just got rid of last of it, and then Roger comes in, a buddy of mine, and he wasn't I mean, he was calm, cool, just like he always was. He sat down on the floor in the corner next to the hotel. You know how they have those end table
yeah,
and on the side of the bed. He just sat down and was kicking it with his girl.
yeah,
Excuse me. And I said, "What's up?" We chatted for a minute, and I walked out. I said, I'm gonna go get something to drink. Do you want a Coke or something?" I opened the door. There's 50 cops. Well, it turns out right before he came over, he offed some girl in his bedroom, 2 bullets to the head.
yeah.
And oh my God, you would have never known. I would have never known.
Mm-hmm.
I ran into him in county about 6 months later. I got hit for something,
Yeah,
and he was on the top tier. I went up there, and he goes, "Man, yeah, man." He goes, "I got everything in the report, everything everybody said. No, 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 woo, woo." He
yeah.
said, "This is what you said." And I said, "I don't know him. He just showed up to my hotel and he was hanging out."
Hmm.
He goes, "I appreciate that."
Yeah.
But
Great.
he's still in. He's been in for, God, that was 91, 92.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing how people can act and how you don't know or you do know. But
Mm-hmm.
he never said a word.
Yeah. Hmm. Crazy.
Yeah.
Look who's here.
Who's
Gay
there?
Lynn is in the house. Thank you so much for the
Uh-oh.
super chat. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate you. Thank you. Good to see you, Gay Lynn. We've all missed you so much. We've talked about you time to time. I bet you I could go find 5 shows where we've, talked about Gay Lynn and hope that she's doing okay, her and her family. But man, good to see you. And I love the avatar. He's a good boy right there. Or girl, who knows? Who knows? But good to see
My
you.
dog, my
Everything
dog can beat him.
What's that?
My dog can beat him. Chew his ankles off.
Yeah, that's right. I was like, really?
Right, I know,
You
right?
got me. You got me.
A floating leaf scares my dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
My Tootsie Roll. She's gotten fat. She has gotten fat. She's starting to waddle. So I got to put her on a diet.
Yeah. Let me get to some more. Complexity room. What's with the turtle suit? Look like body armor. Still trying to. Here we go. Mischief Bandit says in 48 hours, Turning Point USA got 37,000 inquiries for new chapters and new schools. They made Charlie so much more powerful. They had no idea what they've done. Yeah, they really haven't. And when his wife did her statement, I think on Sunday, when she was saying those things, she basically said, she's like, they don't know what they've unleashed on this country, meaning the radical leftists, whatever, and I was really hoping that was true, and it looks like everything that's been happening, it really looks like it is gonna come to fruition. Like it was prophetic what she was saying. Now there's lots of little sub contextual comments that she's making, that Candace Owens is making about all kinds of things about Israel and Bill Ackerman and Benjamin Netanyahu. I always mess his name up. Well, we're not going to get into any of that, but there is a lot more going on behind the scenes, and I hope it's just not hurt people trying to hurt others. And I mean, like Candace, like with all the threats that she's been making, but she's hurt, her, Candace Owen, you know who Candace is, right, Russ?
Oh yeah. I watch
Candace,
her a lot. Yeah.
yeah,
She's
Candace and Charlie, like they were really
good
no one
friends.
knew of them, but together they came up through the ranks. She said the other day, she's a Mason for Turning Point. Like she's been there since the beginning, and they kind of made each other, like and she shared a bunch of texts where, because he was kind of nerdy, before all of this, before the popularity, and he was kind of nerdy, and he just didn't know how to dress cool. So like every time he'd like try on some glasses, he would text her, "Do these look cool? Do these look cool?" And when she was telling that story, I just started bawling, man. I don't know why that got me. For some reason, that just like made me really tearful, just to think that he was just like, "Does this sure look cool? I just really want to look cool,"
Right.
Man, that's just amazing, man.
What they're not doing any more outside venues, from what I heard, for speakers or anything like that on school grounds, or that are really controversial or whatever, or they're putting them behind bulletproof, shields that can take a high powered rifle hit. It's it, it's just amazing to me. My best friend's wife cried for 3 days.
Yeah.
I get a call from him going, man, my wife can't stop crying. I'm like, Jim, you got to get her to quiet down. She never met him. She doesn't know him. It just everybody in America took it to heart. Took it
Yeah,
to heart. Even I did. I mean, I felt bad. I really did. It just sucked.
yeah. Gay, Galen, I don't want to like announce it, you know. I
Oh
mean, I
man.
do, but just know, just I'm really sorry for your loss, Galen.
Yeah, that's sad.
That was so fast, man. He was young, dude. He was young. I'm really sorry for your loss, Galen. I know you said you didn't want to be a bummer, but I don't want to be a bummer and like, yeah, I want to drive to Washington, but they repossessed my truck last
Yeah,
week.
yeah. I'll come
I mean, we
get
still
you.
have a car, but
I'll come get you.
yeah, yeah. But I'm glad you stopped in and gave us an update. Um, I know we are all here for you in whatever parasocial way,
Yeah,
whatever comfort you can get from that. I know this community is like here for you, period. And so am I and my family. And but I'm sure you have tons of support out there. And um,
man, that sucks too.
so, I mean, of course, if we can just get prayers that she can have the strength to get through. Sounds like
Yeah,
she's starting to. I seen a comment where she just kind of had her head stuck in the sand. Um, but is it okay if I text you tomorrow, Galen?
let us know.
Yeah, let us
If
know.
there's anything you need,
Yeah,
if we
I
can give
just
it, we will.
yeah, I don't want to be a bother either. Anyways,
I don't know. If here's a question for you, Sam.
yeah.
If you love somebody, okay, what
Hmm.
would you do to get to them if you needed to? Would you fly? Would you drive if it was close?
If
What would you do?
if
You
I
would do whatever it took to get to them, correct?
yes, I would hitchhike.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I wouldn't want that to go that far, but if you have the means,
Yeah,
you would
you
get
mean
to
like
them
if
immediately.
my wife was in another state and something had happened and she was like in the hospital or something?
Hmm.
Is that what I would hitchhike. I
Yeah.
would
No,
steal a
no,
car.
no. Call me. I'll buy you a ticket. Don't
No,
trip.
yeah, I have a ton of friends that would, and I know you would too.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever it would take.
Whatever it took to get to that person that you cared about that much, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That's what people do.
yeah. Okay, thanks, Galen. I will talk to you tomorrow. I'm not saying don't go. I mean, I feel like we're just kind of bouncing these things. What's just what has been happening in the world. So really, this is like the perfect show to have come back and said hi and give us an update. Sammy, look up. I answered. I am looking up. Oh, I have it in the star chats. What did I ask something? Oh, what is plexiderm? Is that what she answered? I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Darcy's 3 says, look up. I answered. I got to find it now. Hey, Jen Marie. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in to say hi. I lurked on a podcast you were on the other day. It was pretty good. I didn't comment because I'm not a fan of. I mean, I can't even say that. I'm sorry, Darcy. I can't see what you answered. Here, I got the whole chat right here. So let me look up my answers. Oh yeah, I can go like this. I can see the history of their. Of what they've said. So let me look up. Plexiderm helps with under eye bags and tighten skin. And I sent an email. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Like I will try it because I really get the under eye bag. Like even my kids, my daughters all have the same kind of eyes. Even the one that had become a model for a while, she just had like those sad, like kind of droopy eyes.
Mm-hmm. What do you think's going to come of this? I mean, I know Turning Point is going to skyrocket. Who's going to run it now? Do you know? Would it be his wife, or would it be partners, or another group?
Well, yeah, it just remains. You mean like put in his place to
Yeah.
like lead? I think he had a few people around him, and I think they're all going to do it together. That's what they did today. They all just kind of did it together, but they're just talking about the memorials and things like that. The other day, JD Vance did his show for him. Did you see that?
No, I didn't get to see that.
Oh wow, it was really good. It was really good.
I know.
All right, Johnny Lunchbucket, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. Sorry if the
Yep.
show was just kind of a bummer, but I mean, sorry, not sorry, but I'm just we're just all kind of free flowing or whatever. Really good to see Jen Marie here too. Yeah, JD did do a great job, huh, Mischief? I should play some of that. Speech. Yeah, let me do this thing.
Bumper needs love. He's feeling lonely.
Who?
Bumper, my cat.
Oh, that's your cat's name, Thumper?
Bumper, Bumper. Because watch, he'll bump me. See? That's all
Oh
he does. Is
yeah.
that's all he does is he bumps his head against everything. Surprised he's not handicapped.
I don't know, man. There's so much negative stuff out there. I did want to tell everyone I am going to be covering the Kelsey Fitzsimmons case in Massachusetts.
Yeah. What's the latest on all these stuff going on with all these cases?
It looks like they possibly might charge Karen Reed again. Possibly. I was going to do a show 2 weeks ago on it. When they had her car, they said that they're waiting for some parts so they can get her SUV back, but that there is a prosecutor thinking of charging her for witness tampering. I can't imagine that they would do that, but I don't know. I'm looking for. I don't want this to be commentated. Let me just yeah, I'm not gonna play that. I'm not gonna play that. Yeah, but that's what's going on with Karen Reed. The Kelsey, I said Kelly for the first time. The Kelsey Fitzsimmons case is, I'm researching that now, but she's an officer who, I have so many things in my head right now. I can't remember the details, but I have like 5 videos to watch about it. What happened to her? The chat will help us.
Okay.
They just revoked her bond because she wasn't testing for her alcohol. I think her husband lied on her or something. She's saying about yes, that's right, Mischief. If they tried to bring her back to court, the backlash would be monumental. It would be. It would be dumb. Just let her be. She's gonna win this case against the O'Keefes, the civil case. I mean, she might not. I mean, but I'm guessing she's gonna win. But yes, the taxpayers should protest on that. Kelsey, reconsider motion has been denied. Okay, thank you, Danette. Danette, can you please just do like a 1 or 2 sentence on what her charges are? Thank you.
How many does she have total? Do you know?
How many what?
How many total does she have at charges, or is it just 1 or 2?
The Kelsey Fitzsimmons?
Uh huh.
I think it's just 1. Look, the only thing I've heard on it so far, it was a hearing from yesterday that the Jess Machado show played. That's all I've heard. So that got me hip to it. So then I went and found a bunch of stuff and put like in a playlist so I could watch it, see if it's. But it looks like there's something. There's too much to type. If you want, call me and I'll fill you in. All right. No, that's all right. I'll figure it out. I didn't know it was that much, but yeah, thank you so much, Dana. I appreciate it. James Collins Cares is in the house. What's going on, brother? What is true about RR? I hear Robert Redford died. Really?
Really?
Dude, I was just talking about Robert Redford.
He didn't die, did he?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
Wow.
Sorry,
Yes, he did.
did he?
Provo, Utah. Yep, September today.
Wow.
Yep.
89 though.
He made it a long time.
Man, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, man. I would watch that movie over and over again when I was a kid. I don't know why I had access to it like that, but like it was, I would watch it over and over. We didn't have a VHS tape. I can't remember how I had access to that.
Laser disc? Laser disc?
It might have been or something. It had to have been a VHS tape. But man, that is a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he'd seen a lot, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. I didn't think he'd ever die.
And whenever I hear that song, Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head.
Yeah,
always,
riding around the bike.
I always
Yeah.
think of him and Paul Newman. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Well, who was the actress that was in that? Dang, I forget her
Oh,
name.
yeah, she was huge.
Yeah.
It wasn't Susan Planchette. It wasn't her. It was
Planchette, yeah.
I can't remember, but man, yeah, that's crazy. Well, he lived a pretty full life.
Yes, he did. Him and Paul Newman.
I hope he was saved. I'm pretty sure he was. I'm
Oh
pretty sure.
yeah.
When you get to a certain age, you just like
How old is Clint Eastwood now? What is he? 100?
at least 100, at least.
He's still kicking. He's still directing movies, from
Yeah,
what I understand.
he was having a hard time walking on a award show that I had seen recently.
Right.
But remember George Burns? Remember how long he lived?
Oh
Catherine
yeah.
Ross. Yes. Thank you so
Emma
much,
Gracie.
Ben Bacon Bits and Henry's World Today. Good to see Henry's World Today. Thanks for participating in the Chatola.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was born in he was 25 in 1955. So
Yeah. So he's 100. Oh, who? Redford or?
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah,
He
he's
was
100.
he was 30 in 1960. Oh, they're showing how old he was in each movie that he made. Man, he looked good. Even in his 60s, he looked good. What the heck? He was 60
He
in
looks good
1990.
in Unforgiven. He looks like a badass.
Yeah. In 2005, he was 75. Oh, he
Yep,
looked
he is
good,
100.
man. Oh, yeah. He's over 90.
He's 100. He was born in 25.
He's 95. He's
Oh,
95.
95? Okay.
Yeah.
Hell, I ain't gonna make it that far.
Oh, he died. Clint Eastwood died.
No, he didn't.
It says right here, Clint Eastwood celebrity died. Or maybe just his celebrity died.
He did not die. There's no way Clint Eastwood died.
Michelle Pfeiffer, I guess, died last
Yeah,
year. Well, I don't know.
what?
This is a weird short or TikTok thing. Never mind. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood is still alive, buddy.
Yeah. No, it was a TikTok talking about celebrity dying, like their actual
Oh,
celebrity, their popularity. I guess it was George Burns was God. He was, after all, he sure was.
yeah, a few times.
You don't make movies like that anymore.
Nope. Oh God, you devil.
Yeah, I couldn't wait for the next Oh God to come
I
out.
know. That was a good movie. That's a good series.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Susie Q3. I was just reading the captions of this stupid TikTok. That's why I don't watch TikToks.
Yeah, I don't have TikTok either.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna stop looking at that.
You see all these people getting fired for celebrating
No, but
Charlie Kirk passing?
I haven't. All I've heard is the left complaining about it. I haven't actually seen, like videos of people saying, I got fired, or this person got. But
It is so funny.
as well, they should be, and
Yeah.
look, it's not about getting canceled. You're not getting canceled. Your employer decides that they don't want that type of energy mentality representing their company, and they have that right to do that.
Right.
Absolutely. It'd be like going in, you can't you can say free speech, but you can't go into the office and just start, saying things like, telling your boss, he's a punk or whatever, whatever.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's just, I don't,
There
I'm
was
sure
one person that said, I wish Trump was standing behind him. How could you? That's Secret Service right there. You know what I mean?
oh yeah,
They have to get involved.
they have to. Yep. Especially in this climate,
Mm-hmm.
they have to. They have to.
Yep.
I want to
This is a
do a
real
quick poll. I want to do a quick poll with the people that are here. I know some of you aren't up early in the morning, but so I revamped the Morning Mayhem show last week. I did 2.5 shows. The third show, my landlord came by and him and I got into an argument. And I came back to the show. He was ringing the doorbell in the middle of the show. I came back to the show and I was so flustered. I just had to turn the show off. And I don't know. And I just haven't been able to click go live since then. I've been making a few pre-recordeds, but I really wanted to go back and start doing the show, if at least just to talk about recovery and spiritual things, maybe cover a little story here and there, but not like I was and not like I had planned to do since I coming back, but maybe just do an hour or two of just talk, kind of like this. I don't need it to do anything huge, really. I just, but I would like to. I know if I say, put a 1 in the chat if you want that to happen, everyone's going to say yes. But I mean, like, truly, is it something that's missed? And I'm not looking for like, attaboys or like, that's not why I'm asking. I'm asking, and hopefully you guys trust my heart, but I'm asking, like, if it's something that's missed, even by 3 people, I will make it a point to do a show every morning because I love doing them. I just really, yeah. I don't think I'm going to format it with a bunch of news and things like that. Yeah, we'll talk about current events a little bit, but I'm not going to have like this huge opinion about something or, I don't know.
I could jump on the morning show if you want from work. I could sit in the golf cart and just sit there and chat for
You
a
have a golf
while if you
cart?
want. I can do that.
You have a golf cart?
Yeah, I've got 3. I got 3 I could ride around in. 3 electric and 1 gator.
Yeah. What's tomorrow? Wednesday?
All
Jen
day,
Marie,
buddy.
Jen Marie says, I still want to do that show with you. So do I. Do you want to do it Thursday? We can do it either in the morning. It would have to be in the morning if it was Thursday, or we could do it Friday evening, like early evening. You pick, and it will happen 1,000,000%. I mean, technically, we could do it tomorrow morning. I don't get my anti-disco out. Okay, thank you, Ben. Yeah, I could also jump on almost any time, any day or time. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. Have like you guys come on, you know what I mean? And just have a discussion instead of me just, whatever. Cause like this wasn't bad tonight, just us kind of like talking to the chat.
I know, but it's such a dark mood, just because of what's going on around us, and it, you never hear anything about what goes on inside the wall. You don't. I mean, an inmate dies, you might, well, inmate got killed at so and so. That's it.
Right.
But you don't hear about the numerous stabbings or the assaults or the riots or assaults on staff or anything like that.
No, you
But
don't.
this takes precedent over a lot,
Yeah.
of what people are going through and how hard it hit people. I mean, if I had the chance, if I was inside, don't put me in a holding cell with him because he wouldn't walk out.
Yeah.
Pieces of him would walk out, but come out, but he wouldn't walk out.
Yeah. Did they arrest
And
his boyfriend? I know he admitted to knowing.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I had no clue. I don't know if it has an innie or an outie or a
Yeah.
sidewaysy or whatever it is. That tells you how messed up he is anyway.
I'm down. James Collins says he can jump on too almost any days. I think, yeah, it's fall is coming, winter's coming. I think I should, not I, but I think we should establish like a consistent show going into like the depressing winter months. I know I'm going to be depressed this winter because I thought I was going to be in warmer climes this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really did. CQ3 says in Doc Holliday voice, say when.
I know. I just said I'm your
Yeah.
Huckleberry.
Yeah. Have you guys watched the Charlie Sheen documentary?
Yeah, I did. Oh, well, not the documentary, but I saw him on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And right at the end of Joe Rogan is when they were told that Charlie Kirk passed.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's, I mean,
Yeah. It threw off the whole thing, but
right.
the documentary was awesome. They showed some videos of him when he was a kid and just running around like Southern California. And
Hmm.
I mean, he was wearing the same clothes I wore as a kid, and just the sun, the ocean, the way the landscape looked, it really took me back. And it
Oh
was
man,
a good feeling, man. It was a
yeah.
good,
Remember when we were little? I mean, you were in California when you were little, right?
yeah, yeah,
I mean, we had it made when we were younger.
yeah,
Damn, I lived in Newport Beach. I would just go out my back door, grab my board, go surfing. I
yeah.
mean, you can't do that these days.
I
It
knew
was just
you watched.
another time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it
I knew
was.
Jen Marie had watched the Charlie Sheen doc because she was probably around when a lot of that was going down in LA. It
Oh yeah.
was really, really cool to.
Well, you know who Angie Dickinson is, right?
Of course.
Well, I knew her daughter real well, Nikki.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, she was a good friend of mine. I mean, she was,
Policewoman.
you know, yeah, she was slow. Her daughter was slow. Her daughter had a handicap, but we'd always hang out. We'd always look out for her. But we'd always go up to Angie Dickinson's house and hang out, and Nikki would be there and party. And I've known her for years, but
Yeah.
Nikki killed herself years ago.
Yeah.
She just got in a car in the garage and unalived herself, which was really sad.
Mm.
So I knew quite a few people back then
Yeah.
that were young, up and coming.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk, I knew him.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. There's a
Yeah.
lot of people live down in Orange County. That whole. I don't even really consider. I mean, I know it is, or is it now like Huntington
What?
Beach? Is that like the
Oh yeah.
beginning of Orange County? Or
Seal
that's
Beach.
huh?
Seal Beach. If you're going up the coast, it would be like from the Capistrano. It'd be go Laguna, San Juan Capistrano,
Mm-hmm.
Mission Viejo,
Mm-hmm.
Newport Beach, Costa Mesa, Huntington Beach, Seal Beach, and then
Mm-hmm.
Long Beach.
Yeah.
That's all along that coast there. That's all Orange County, all the
Yeah.
way up through
I used to ride,
Anaheim.
I lived in Laguna for a long time, and I used to ride my motorcycle up Pacific Coast Highway almost all the way to Long Beach, but you kind of had to. There was like a part you had to go around. But
I used
yeah,
to work at at a car rental place that only rented exotic cars right on PCH, right in Newport. So you would have had to pass that all the time going that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
So we could have waved at each other at one point or another.
There was a restaurant I used to stop when we would after surfing, we would go to this restaurant, and it was a diner, and I can't remember the name. Ruby's Diner.
Zubies.
Ruby's, yeah. Had like
It
a
was called
old Bel
Zubies
Air.
with a Z. Yeah, a Z.
Was it a Z?
Yeah. Well, there was a Zubies right there in Costa Mesa by Hoag Hospital.
Well, there was one like just past in between Laguna and Newport, and then there was another one that was north of that too. But anyways,
Yeah.
they had this French toast that they would make a big cinnamon roll, and they would cut slices in the cinnamon roll, and they would make French toast with that cinnamon roll, and it was so good. I would get that and like 2 Heinekens almost every morning.
Oh yeah,
Yep. Heck
the good
yeah.
old days. And Costa
And
Mesa Police Department. You ever knew where that was?
yeah.
Across from Costa Mesa Police Department. And I'm saying this on film, but statute of limitations is gone.
Yep.
But we used to go into Tijuana and bring back half strips of dynamite, for fireworks.
Yeah.
And we would take the industrial butane cans, the big ones, 2 of them together with a M1000, which was a quarter stick of dynamite.
Yep.
And we would toss it in the park across from the police department. It would blow 10-foot craters in the park.
Yeah.
But I lived right across the street, so you could stand over there and watch it happen.
Yeah.
We did that all the time.
That's super cool.
Helicopters would come out, police would be everywhere. It was funnier than shit.
The Nurse Who Loved Me 89, it says it's nice having a chat with you guys because we're friends even if we haven't met IRL. I always forget what IRL is. Life's been tough lately and I miss the community vibe. I agree, and it is crazy. If you would have asked me, a year ago, or not even that, like whenever, like last October, when I started, coming on like live, that you could feel this way about this, have like such a close parasocial friendship relationship with the people that you talk to, especially if anything happens or if they help you get through something. It's bizarre that it's just bizarre, the connection. And so like I agree 1,000,000%. Yeah, it's nuts. There's got to be some kind of well, I know there's studies out there about it, but it's a trip. KP and AZ, how are you doing tonight? Good to see you. I don't know if I missed you earlier. Agree, missed you, man. I'm so sorry. I saw the video. I'm glad you found us too, Susie Q3. I remember your first show. I do. It was a night show, I think. If I look back, I could tell you which one. Because there was a bunch of new people, but only Susie Q3 stayed. I was like, what? This thing sucks. Why did I come to this party?
Have you been baptized?
I sure have.
Yep.
Yeah. Hold on.
The baptism. Yep.
If you can see it.
The rebirth in Christ.
Yeah. It was amazing. I'll never forget that day. I think there's another pic. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the best day of my life, really.
Yep.
I was going to say like the second or third, but no, I mean, it was the best day of my life.
Well, I would compare it to your children being birthed, or
Well, yeah.
yeah, grandchildren being born, or whatever. But yeah, I got baptized at what's that one? The cathedral in Garden Grove, or I mean in Orange,
Oh,
um,
uh,
Crystal Cathedral.
yeah, Crystal Cathedral. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. That's cool.
yeah, it was crazy. Luckily, I could swim, and the water didn't start boiling as soon as I started walking in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, there would have been a problem then. Not a
yeah.
jacuzzi. Yeah.
What else is going? Let me see if I missed any of my starred. I could also jump on almost any day. Comment 48 hours, 20 point. Do you think that? Here we go. I missed this one. ASAP asks, do you think we're at the beginnings of those who grew up with social media and its possible harmful effects? Do you think we are at the beginnings of those who grew up with social media? Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. I know
The
exactly
internet, yeah, the internet has changed everybody
how, yep.
and everything.
The people that are finding these extreme groups or whatever, or they're getting indoctrinated, left without social media, I believe they would just be those shy kids that, unfortunately would get picked on by others, or, they just, maybe they were friends with one of their cousins or something, they just never really um, got out. I have a brother who's like that. Um, he's still the same way, but he didn't grow up with social media, and yeah, he's not on it today. But I absolutely do, because they've found this connection. I mean, it sounds cliche to even say it, but they found this connection just like we have, but they're easy. I think their minds are more easily indoctrinated, I guess. I know there's probably a smarter way to say that, but yeah.
Yeah, I got baptized after my daughter died.
Oh wow.
Thinking that it might do something, and somebody just asked me a question through text, and it was, thinking it would have been a turning point. It would have took some of the pain away, or whatever. But you know, just because you did it doesn't mean it's gonna work the way you think it is.
That's right. That's
Instead of
well said.
instead of giving you instant miracles, it gives you chances to make miracles. It
Man,
gives
that's
you, instead of
okay,
giving you
Russ.
choices, you can either pull a gun on this guy and blow his kneecaps off, or you can just put your gun away and turn around and walk away.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you the chance to change
Yeah.
what you do. So,
Wow, that's
I have a lot of,
very well said,
yeah,
Russ.
I have,
Russ in for the save.
right, right, right. Going for the Hail Mary. But
Yeah, that was amazing.
it never takes the pain away of ever losing a child. Don't get me wrong.
No,
And
no, yeah,
but it it did make it easier in some ways, and it didn't make it easier in another, because I was constantly questioning how come couldn't have been me instead of her, or
or just
you know,
why?
uh, or just why,
I mean, he's the
you know.
creator. It's his will. His will was done, and
And
so
this is what I hated hearing most. Sorry to interrupt you,
no, that's fine.
but I actually went after a Protestant priest. I actually knocked him out, and I felt really bad about it. But I got tired of hearing, well, she's in a better place.
Mm-hmm.
If you ask the mother of that child or a father, is she in a better place in your arms or someplace where you don't know where she's at?
Right.
And at that time, being the, convict I was, my answer was right. And
Yeah.
I got tired and tired and tired of being told that.
Yeah.
And I didn't knock him out, but I put him over a desk.
Yeah.
But, and I felt real bad about it. I prayed about it and I got over it, and so did he,
Yeah.
you know. But he understood and he just said, you just need to work on faith. And faith in something is hard for me because people, you start to trust, you start to run the right path, and then, you know, you want to trust somebody, but you can't. But it doesn't mean you need to stop trying. And I keep trying. I keep trying to trust people. I keep trying to trust their word, but they just don't understand who they're dealing with. Because if you give me your word and I give you mine, that's my bond, and that's what
Mm-hmm.
I will follow through. I will go through with that
Yeah.
until I die. I will make sure that that happens for you if I say it will.
Yeah.
You know, I will do whatever I can. If the shirt off my back, you're in a sticky situation, you need to get out of there quick. I'll grab my gun and get you out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's it's just a matter of following through with what you say to me. If I tell you
Mm-hmm.
I love you, I mean it,
Yep.
you know, and I'll give you my heart, but you have to give me yours too, or it's not going to work.
Yep.
It's a friendship. It's everything. It's a belief in God. It's you make your you make your own way by what you portray. You get what you give.
Yep.
And if you're a piece of trash and that's what you want to do, live on the street and
Yeah.
whatever,
Yep.
do it. But I chose to get away from being a convict. I chose not to act that way. I chose to get sober. And I live every day for my daughter and for my sons. And, hopefully someday I'll live for whoever's in my life. But we'll figure that out on down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure will.
Didn't mean to break that one down, did you?
Oh no, that was awesome, dude. Yeah.
Reflections with Russ.
Reflections with Russ. That'll be our every Tuesday night show.
Right.
I'll
I should
change the
have like
background and everything.
a pastel paint right here, a fake afro, and you use a little brush right here. The
I
old
mean,
Bob Ross.
yeah. Most everybody knows my story with my loss, especially from drunk drivers. First an older brother, then a wife, and not one time did I lean in on God. I didn't know God. I didn't, and I didn't give anyone an opportunity to even like try to witness to me or talk to me, like, or to help me. Because I went from the fetal position on my couch to doing drugs, and then I was gone, at 29. So I wish I would have given someone an opportunity to do that, but it just wasn't God's plan. I know now, you know, that, and took a long time. I mean, really just in the past 2 years, that like every step of the way from those tragedies, I know I was exactly where I was supposed to be it in prison, be it on the streets, motels, you know, drug deals, things going good, things going bad. Like that's where I was supposed to be. And, um, you know, I know this sounds cliche too, but God's got something planned for me, and like I wouldn't have believed that even after I was saved. That no, you went through all that for a reason. Well, I'm still going through things, because I think God's just fine tuning what His plan is for me. He's just kind of fine tuning it with what I'm going through. This past year, 2 year and a half. And there's some light. I'm seeing some light, but I know God has to be at the center of that. And so I'm just getting it all figured out.
Yeah, we all are. With age comes wisdom.
Yeah.
You look back at all the things. I mean, I've ran around with 25 pounds of meth, the real good stuff. Remember that? The big good crank.
Yeah.
The peanut butter, the yellow panther fish. You break the rock open, you could smell it down the block.
Lemon drop.
Lemon drop. Oh yeah, and $80,000 in cash. I mean,
Yeah.
I had it all. I could make a phone call and have 40 guys on mopeds show up and just demolish a place.
Yeah.
I've had knives put to my face. I've had guns put to my head, and I'm still here. You know, that's either very lucky or very
Nice.
connected
Yeah.
or just very stupid. I think it's a combination of both.
Sorry, I'm not trying to stop your rhythm, but I missed a comment by Jen Marie. She says algorithms are dangerous echo chambers.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Yeah. Take a little rhythm, take a little bit of that sweet, sweet music. You got to take a little rhythm and let it into your heart. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Take a
it's a good
little
song.
rhythm. That's going to be in my head for the next 2 days.
Right now, it's gonna be in mine too. Jerk.
Hey, Heather Mack's here. Good to see you, Heather Mack. It's been a while. I think I seen Robin Bliss had stopped in somewhere up there. Good to see you, Robin. The nurse who loved me, 89. I did I say hi to you? Yes, I did. Good to see you. Of course, everybody that showed up tonight. Thank you so much. Here we go. A question I missed. Have you guys stumbled across other people you were in prison with who are now running? I got a funny story about this. Running YouTube channels too, or doing jobs you never thought they'd end up doing, other than how you found us, Sam. Oh, okay. Never mind. You know the story. I was like, do I got a story for you? And then at the end, other than you, Sam, we know your crazy, crazy story. No, but not people that I knew, but people that have been incarcerated that have done things that I'm just in awe with. I'm like, wow, man, good for you, man. It just makes me so happy. It's a weird happiness that I get when I meet someone who's did a bunch of prison time as we did, and then they're like doing some amazing thing. And it's not always necessarily like in like recovery. It can be in employing a bunch of people with their painting company, and they're going to church and having time to go on vacations with their family. And I just like, wow, man, I can't believe you did it. Like badass, and they'll show you like a booking photo of when they're like 98 pounds and now they're like 240.
Right.
Yeah. I'm at
You
250
always,
right now.
yeah, you always go in like super skinny. I was 140 when I went in. Like I was out when I got out. I was like 240, 230.
Yeah.
But back
I've
then
never,
we could get creatine, we could get that powdered stuff and just nail the weights.
yeah. I've never been below 205, but at 205, I look like a skeleton. It's bizarre. I've shown pictures of me at 205, and it's awful looking. So maybe I can find one. Maybe I'll find. I do have a
Why don't you go ahead
tattoo.
and make one? Yeah, make one up like you did me. Sure.
Yeah. Asshole. That was funny. I have that somewhere.
It's halfway. It's halfway right. Don't get me wrong. I always liked that when I got out. Almost not that trim, but I was a. You know, I never had a waist that thin, but I had everything else.
Yeah.
I could have that too. Give me 6, 7 months in the gym, and I can have it back.
Heck yeah.
Just because I was a power lifter for so many years, it's just
Yeah.
I needed that strength when I was throwing people off the tier. Just kidding.
Right.
Just kidding.
Here I am.
I would never.
I'm you can't really see me though. I'm 205.
Which one is you? Is that you with the long hair?
Yeah. Actually, I'm probably about 215 right there, actually. So that's not at my worst, but my face is real thin. And I was doing probably 5 grams of heroin a day at that time.
I don't know how you function. Wow. 5
Yeah.
grams.
And I never exaggerate with that amount. And you know, for the longest time I didn't know how much I was doing, but when I was getting ready to go to treatment, they wanted to know. So like I weighed out everything I did in one day, and I was like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I was but I had so much. I didn't matter, you know. How do I remove that? I'm going to show an oldie but goodie picture that everyone loves. This is me in the early 90s, late 80s for the new people. I really thought I was something. Look at my hair, man. Look at all that alcohol I have in my cabinet.
Jesus, what is that? A Mickey Mouse bottle you're holding or something?
It's a Grolsch.
Oh, a Grolsch. Okay.
Yeah. It's a
One of
Grolsch
those
beer.
flip tops.
Yeah. Look, I got 2 bottles of Jim Beam, 3 bottles of Crown, a bunch of Jack, some Stoli vodka, some Absolute vodka.
And an ounce of heroin in your back pocket.
No, I had never done drugs at this point.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
no.
right. You're not 45 there.
Yeah, that's right. No, I didn't even smoke weed. I just drank. But yeah.
Yeah, I never smoked weed.
I was still, from this point, I was still 9 years away or 8 years away from ever even trying any kind of drug.
I had a girl who smoked weed, but I didn't mind.
Yeah. I thought I was Johnny Depp.
You look like it.
Yeah. Let me find one more. Oh, this is and there I am. I am not breathing. I think I hadn't breathed in over 5 minutes in this picture. And then the paramedics got there and they were saving my life.
Really?
Yep. I OD'd.
Who took that picture?
My roommate in treatment. I was in treatment when I OD'd.
What the hell did you OD on in treatment? Heroin?
Yeah, heroin. Yep. I was on
what
day
a treatment facility.
Yeah, I was on day 21. and someone snuck in some vodka, and I got really drunk, and I had to go to group, and I was spinning, and I always knew if when on on the streets, if I got too drunk, I would just do a little more heroin, and it would get me okay. So the guy next door, he was this Mexican cat from Pacoima, and he had some. I knew he had some. I said, "Hey man, just give me a little bit. Just give me a little bit." He's like, "Man, are you sure? You're almost there. You're almost there." I was like, "Man, I'm spinning." Anyways, I did it, and I was fine. But then when I did the rinse, the cotton, it killed me. It killed me.
Just the cotton, just the rinse.
No, I did the shot, then the cotton, and the cotton is
Oh,
what
okay.
took me out. Yeah, it was just
Cotton fever.
no. I OD'd.
I know that, but the residue left over in the cotton took you out.
It took me over the edge of too much
Okay.
heroin. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean? Yeah.
You did one hit, redid it, and then did the rest.
Yeah, I just was like, I wasn't going to throw it away.
Of course not. No way.
Yeah. But yeah,
Wow.
that's an ugly picture. When I do my talks, I take that picture and then the picture of me with all the EKGs on me. But
That's powerful.
hey,
That's
look at
really powerful.
Susie. Susie Oberholtz is in the house. Hey Susie, good to see you. It's been a while. But hey guys, I'm gonna have to go because I have a tattoo in 7
Yep.
minutes.
Yeah, we want to do this. We just wanted to touch base with everybody because we missed Sunday, but we will pick it back up.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot
We sure
going
will.
on in everybody's lives, and
Yeah.
we want to be
Please,
part of it. We want you to
everyone,
be part of it.
yeah, please, everyone, try to make it on the Sunday nights when it's Russ and I.
Yep.
No, we'll see what happens with getting maybe Russ to stop in the morning sometimes. I know James wants to. I know a couple
We'll do
others
it.
want to. And we'll just do,
Right.
I will, Susie. I will. Yeah.
I think I could do it from my phone.
You absolutely can. They just need some improvements on that too. It's pretty cool from your phone.
Okay. Yeah, we'll hit you up. Definitely. Just call me beforehand and I'll make sure I'm sitting down on one of my golf carts and having
Yeah,
fun.
that's cool.
I know, right? Getting a
Yeah, that's
suntan.
super cool.
It's all good. We missed everybody. At least I missed everybody. Susie, everybody.
I did too,
Big
man.
Ben, John. John, you better be in your Iron Man underwear in bed by now, or I'm going to come up there with you.
That's right.
Dad's coming, buddy.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming out. Thanks, Russ, for calling me today and asking me to hop on with you. I needed it. So I appreciate it.
I'm always here, brother.
All right.
Remember, I got to get these out to you. So, man, I think I got another pair. So that's 3 pair of iPhones I'll send you.
Oh, please do, man. I need them bad.
Okay. All right. I'll send them out, brother.
All right. Thank you so much. I can send you some shipping money too.
No, you ain't gonna do that, man. You ain't gotta worry about that. All right.
All right. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, everyone.
I might just hop on a bike and ride out there.
Man, that would be awesome, dude.
It is. I'll take the Harley. So.
Yeah. I'm going to pick up Harley tomorrow, so I have transportation while my wife's at work.
All right. Well, you're not riding on the back of my bike. Sorry.
Hell no. No, I have access to so many bikes. It's not even funny.
Okay. We can put you on the handlebars or something, but not on the back.
What?
Exactly.
What? Okay, guys. Thanks again.
Jeanette, we love you.
Yes, very much so.
Hey, sis, we love you too.
Everybody.
Big Ben, everybody.
All the original Samsters that showed up. Thank you so much for coming. And I gotta go, guys. I'm so sorry. I would love to stay longer, but I really do have to go.
Thank God.
All right. Bye, guys.
We'll see you later.
Welcome to the After the Ball Show. Here is your host, Sam, your bro. Today's a gift we all can feel. The sun was shining, the sky open
The
wide.
wounds are raw,
Your
but
words
time
still
will
fly
heal.
like flags through our town, our guides.
Be
Stand up for
thankful
truth,
now for
you
where
called
you
us to
stand.
do. And after the bars, we are Charlie, raising red, white.